And howdy, hackers. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Awesome. So happy to see everybody. Welcome on in. I am Kari. I am going to be taking you through Global Hack Week career and today in day 4. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and get the check-in link for this event. So that you can earn the sweet swag points just in case you need them. So let's copy these over, pop them in here. Yes, it's me back again today. I'll be back later too, so don't get sick of me just yet. But just in case you haven't checked in, you can find that right down here on the bottom, and that's our check-in information right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and also put the Q&A at the end of the stream banner for those of you who have not been to a Global Hack Week today in Global Hack Week before. We do all of our questions right at the end once I run through that overall schedule. I don't think we have anything that we need to wait for, so we're just going to hop right on in and start off by me giving you a lovely introduction to day 4 of Career Week. We'll start off with super quick introductions. This is me. Hi, I'm Kari. Fun facts about me, I am a coach at Major League Hacking, and in case you are familiar with some of my previous Today Global Hack Week streams, I tend to talk about some of my fun in knitting or Lego progress. Since October and Global Hack Week open source, I have made a decent amount of Lego progress, actually. I got a chance to work on the Lego radio and finish that up, as well as finish the Lego Natural History Museum. So now my collection is growing in pretty full swing, which is exciting. On the other front, I unfortunately have less knitting progress, and by less, I mean none. And my list of things that I need to get built is just growing and growing and made. I'm making some coasters for my grandma, and then a scarf for my boyfriend, and hopefully something for my mom. So it'll be fun. What type of toppings do you like on pizza? Okay, so I really like pizzas with no tomato sauce. I'm not the biggest fan of tomato sauce. I love what is often called a white pizza. So a pizza with no tomato sauce on the base, or like tomato sauce dollops, if you will. So I like my pizzas. The best, most controversial pizza I've had is shrimp, olives, mayo. Really good, but controversial. Average pizza that I'll go for is like if I had to order a regular pizza, like at just a generic pizza place and they don't have a white pizza, I'm ordering a Meat Lovers. But anything that gives me an excuse to put mayo on a pizza, I will go for it. Red Bull or Monster. I'm not an energy drink gal. Coffee, if anything. Or if I have to have an energy drink, I'll probably have a Celsius. But I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I don't like either Monster or Red Bull. But on that note, I think let's go ahead and jump right in and hear from y'all a little bit. How were your last 24 hours of Global Hack Week? Give you a couple minutes in the chat to type out some of the fun things that you've done in Global Hack Week this week, and more specifically in the last 24 hours. So yesterday, and if you're in the US like me, this morning. I'm going to give chat another minute or so to write out those responses before we go ahead and move on. Ooh, I did some resume building, so that was fun. I attended the DSA and resume sessions. Nice. Awesome. Resume building was with me, which is super cute. I'm glad to see y'all joined me. And you also made changes in your resume based off of it. That's super nice. Hacking Earth live stream was very interesting. I was also very hyped about that one. It was so cool. So I'm glad you got to enjoy it with me. We earned 4,000 plus points this week over in Global Hack Week, which is awesome. Wrapped up the data structures and algorithms track with Steven, kind of what we were talking about here. Sounds like that was the one of the streams that we talked about today, which I think people really liked. And he also enjoyed the green software session on day one. Sweet. That was a really interesting session. Awesome. And we solved technical programming problems with Alberto and Jocelyn, which is super cute. I love a fun little partner stream. Looks like we did some hacker ranks and got to hang out with both of these very cool coaches. So that is really, really cool. Awesome. And then we shared our setups for this week over in the Discord. This is so cute. I love the monitor and the mouse and the notebook. You're ready. You're ready to roll. Adorable. Oh, that's a fun one. I love the little keyboard here too. And that. Nice. So cool. Now, I think now's a great time to transition over to what is happening today. And as always, whenever you need it, if you go to ghw.mlh.io/schedule, I'll show it to you right now. ghw.mlh.io/schedule takes you right into this Global Hack Week tab. On the schedule page, you can see all of the events that are happening, like the one that we are currently in right now, and a sneak peek for what we're going to talk about later. That is a really cool keyboard. I agree. But first and foremost, let's talk about what we've got planned right after this. Or no, not right after this, at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So in about, or 2 p.m. Eastern time. So in about 2 hours, we've got Leveling Up Your Resume Part 2, in which we are going to work together on making a super unique and helpful resume. We'll also spend some time today talking about digital branding. So we'll go over how to polish up those GitHubs and polish up those LinkedIn pages for you. So it should be a really fun stream. And just in case you want to, you can hang out with me again later today. Up next, we've got the Scriblio mini event with Steven. We love Steven's streams, and I'm so excited that he's back for another fun mini event. Scriblio is a great one to run. It'll be happening right at 5 p.m. Eastern or 3:30 a.m. IST. So a nice little evening treat for some of our US folks and maybe potentially EU. But probably a little bit of an awkward time for our IST friends. Then we have Stephen again, just 4 short hours later over in DVs. And this is a nice little morning treat for IST. He's going to be starting off a second track on data visualizations, which is awesome. And then we have Alberto coming back for Solving Algorithms Part 2 at 1 a.m. Eastern Time or 11:30 a.m. IST. So we're going to be doing more solving of different coding challenges. So that should be a really fun stream too. Everyone always has such high rave reviews of the streams with some of the coaches that we have here. So that's really exciting. And we've got Ozimon coming back with another Scriblio mini event at 8 a.m. Eastern Time or 6:30 p.m. IST. Great way to take a nice break from hacking to enjoy your Tuesday morning, afternoon, or evening. And then Ryan is going to be running our Making Better Hacks Faster with GitHub Copilot stream at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, discovering how an AI companion can transform your awesome coding experience. We've already got people saying the streams that they're looking forward to. I am super excited for y'all, and I think we're going to have a super fun time. We've also got data visualizations part 2. So Stephen is doing tons of streams in the next couple of days, which is awesome. But you can join him again at 10 a.m. Eastern time or 8:30 p.m. IST for a continuation of the streams we're going to start. And then we get to hang out with some of my personal favorite MLH coaches. Not that I don't love them all. I really do. They're great. But Cecilia and I especially have had lots of fun Global Hack Weeks together. And you get to hang out with her and Ryan tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time or 10:30 p.m. IST. So in 24 or so hours. And you'll get to learn so much more about day 5 of Global Hack Week, which is awesome. All right. I think that is the last official part that we have for this stream, except now it's time for the Q&A. So if you've got any questions that you want to ask me, now is the perfect chance to do so. I'm going to give us a couple more minutes to kind of just stay on stream and hang out and ask. Any giveaway today, check in the Discord. That's going to be when you will know if there's any more specific giveaway. But as always, make sure you use those check-in links. That is one of the best ways to get swag, right? So using the check-in links for all of the events, you will be able to get enough points to then actually get swag sent to you. Nothing in this live session outside of that check-in link for you, but sometimes in the Discord, we will have more specific swag drops, and then you will also get a chance by participating in challenges as well as running through these events. You'll get a chance to earn swag points that way. Great question, though. We're going to go ahead and see if there's any more questions that we have. Oh, great. So how do you get there at MLH? You're working for MLH. Is it a cool job? You enjoy doing this? Absolutely. So there are lots of different positions over at MLH, and lots of us do lots of different things. Most of the people that you will see on stream, if they are MLHers, they are a part of a program that we call the Coaches Program, which is really fun. Most of us have formally organized hackathons and now get to do the Coaches Program. So that's kind of how we got started into those events. It's like you mentioned, yeah, it's great to interact with other people who enjoy tech, teach them about different things that we're passionate about, and generally just have a really good way of giving back to the community, especially since so many of us spent so much time being a part of that community, which is awesome. But I definitely do really love being a part of MLH. And it's been a great almost 2 years getting to live stream and coach and do so many fun things. And it's really exciting to be out here. So yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. I just realized I never turned the music back on. You know what? It's not too late. We're going to turn the music back on even if... Yeah, me too. I get you. All right. Let's see if we've got any other questions in the chat. If not, I think it's also going to be almost end time here. Pretty quick session running through everything here, but it was really fun. So yes, I'm enjoying this one too. But on that note, I think since we have no questions right now, it's going to be our last end of the stream here. So I'm just going to go ahead and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time and coming and joining me. And if you think of any questions after the stream, make sure you just go ahead and ask them in the Discord. There is the Global Hack Week channel where you can ask all of your questions, or the Ask MLH channel in general, which is awesome. So if both of those places sound like a good place to find something, they probably are. And if you can't find answers to your questions, feel free to ask. Yes. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much again for coming, and I'll see you all in just 2 short hours or so. Bye, everybody.